Let's do a shop update. Let's ignore the mess on that corner. I need to go to the recycling. It's been a while since I do a shop update. The last shop update that I did was in October last year. Before that, it was in August, and it was already kind of the shop update that I'm going to do at the moment, which is basically all the artwork that I created for the past 10 months, which sounds insane. First things first on the to-do list, be organization. I already created a shop update board on my Notion where I have all the things that I want to do. First thing I did is I divided what I want to add in the shop by collection, because for the past few months I've created a lot of collections. I have in total 6 collections that I want to add on the shop, but I basically divided by collection and all the products that I want to do for that collection, so that I know what mock-ups and what photographs I need to be taking. I always underestimate the time that it takes, so the first thing on the to-do list will definitely be taking photos of products. I already started doing mock-ups. After taking photographs, I'm going to go again into product making, product designing, and then if needed, we are going to do new mock-ups and new photographs. So far we have organization, photos, mock-ups. And after that, I of course need to edit the photos, and then I'm going to start on the listing. After all of that is done, which is the thing that takes a while and I always leave for last minute because I'm trying to focus on other things, we're going to work on marketing the shop update. Of course, I ran out of battery. Anyway, once those base things are done, we are going to go on with the marketing. Let's call it that, because I feel like that's the part that I'm less successful at, because I get so caught up doing these little tasks that I forget that I actually need to put my word out there. So we are going to create stories, we're going to do posts on Instagram, we're going to do email marketing, create the banners for the website. That is the plan, I guess. Today we are going to focus on photography, which I've been creating a love-hate relationship for a while, but let's see how that goes. It's kind of crazy that in a year I only done one shop update, and it was already last year in October. I really wish I could have done more, but I really need to listen to my body. And shop updates have been anxiety inducing. I don't know, the longer the time passes, more I have to do, and I keep postponing it, especially when it comes to organizing the products, things I need to get done, product photography, listings. It's just all of these little things that add up and just makes me anxious to think about it. So I just ended up not doing it for a while. Because yeah, especially when you are doing markets and you have a bunch of other things going on, something is going to give up. And for me, on the past year, it has been creating products and doing shop updates and keep the shop a little bit more on top of things. So I really want to change that this year, and I would love to have seasonal shop updates. Starting now, I would love to do shop updates every season. So now I'm doing a summer one, then I'm doing an autumn one. If I can do more, the better, but at least have a goal for 4 shop updates a year, because I think I always try to do shop updates every 2 months or every 3 months, and then I would burn out, not feel good. So this is the goal. It's a lot of things, guys. It's not only packing orders, but also all of these little things. And that's why I'm very, very happy to be working with today's sponsor, Gelato, to help me manage my shop a little better and to finally not do everything by myself. Gelato is a print-on-demand company that helps you start, grow, or improve your business. If you don't know what print-on-demand is basically a platform that you can use where you can upload products, where you can create and upload products that connects to your shop. Gelato connects to Etsy, Shopify, and a lot more website providers. The good thing is that they handle production and shipping and everything, so you don't have to worry about anything else, just creating the illustrations, creating the art, selling the products, because because that's what we want to do, right? They also provide a lot of product, a lot of mockups for each product, so you also don't have to worry about ordering samples and getting photography done. Everything is basically handled for you. Have a small business, you know, you have to put on so many hats, and hopefully will make my life so much easier and will change my business a lot. Gelato does the product production in over 30 countries, making them a very sustainable option because things are printed and made locally and shipped locally as well. So let's say your client is in Italy, they will send the product production to the closest production part that they have closer to Italy, and then they are shipped from there. Products are produced closer to customers, which makes it a lot more eco-friendly, reducing a lot of the carbon footprint that is shipping. They have the best quality brands on stationery, cards, prints, apparel, and a lot more. You can check their catalog on their website. It will actually be my first ever shop update where I'm going to do my handmade products, my manufactured products, but also my print-on-demand products, which I'm very, very excited. I'm going to have phone cases for the first time. I'm going to be able to do more apparel, like this t-shirt that I made with Gelato a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, there's so many possibilities. I'm going to be able to give a little bit of the production part and everything that takes so long to someone else and a company that I trust, that is Gelato. So I'm very, very excited for this new part on my shop. As this video goes, I'm going to explain a little bit how it works behind the scenes, having both type of products, like the ones that I ship myself and the ones that are going to be shipped by Gelato, so you can see how that works as a small business. You are wondering how it works when you have two types of options, the ones that I ship myself and the ones that are going to be handled by Gelato. So hopefully you'll find that interesting as well. Click the link in my description to start Gelato for free and get 50% off on your first sample that you order within the first 2 days of joining the platform. And thank you so much for Gelato for continuing to support this channel and for sponsoring this video. Now let's go on with the shop update prep. A few hours later, and this is how the pop-up shop looks when it's not mounted. Basically, I use the same things for markets and for the pop-up, so it gets a little bit naked when everything is not put here. Anyway, it's 2 hours later. I took photos of almost everything. I need to take photos of all the washi tapes and the bottles, but I'm doing that tomorrow. My endo is killing me right now. My legs and my back really, really hurt, so I'm going to take a break. Catch up with you later or tomorrow. Already ate something. I'm all cozy in here. There's my cat and some IKEA stuff because we are adding some storage to the office and put it back in place. So let's edit some photos, I guess. And someone wants to say hi. Hello, it's the next day. I'm not feeling great today, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit weird. My health has been all over the place yet again. I was saying, basically, I'm feeling very, very tired, like super extreme fatigue in all over my body and especially my legs, so I'm having a hard time moving, staying up, staying down. Great time, but I still want to keep myself busy. Just been editing the photos. Everything is edited, the photos that I took yesterday, and today I'm going to take the photos of the washi tapes and the bottles that I still need to do. And I already uploaded the listings on my website of all the products that I took yesterday, so it feels kind of organized. I'm sure on Thursday, I'm going to think, oh my god, I still have so many things to do. But when I'm going to take the photos, maybe I'll take it today or tomorrow. It depends how I'm feeling. I also want to take overall product photos that I can use for the banners, that I can use for stories or posts. Like take a little bit more photos and maybe take some photos of products here around the studio, so it's not all photos like studio photos. Everything that I can do on the computer is done. I also added on the print on demand photos. I'm still going to do some more print on demand products, I think, especially for apparel. The ones that I have on the website, I added like a little sticker so that you can tell which products are products on demand. And I also want to change the description a little bit. So I want to explain I want to explain to my customers how that works, and for it to be obvious what products are coming from me from the studio and what products are going for print on demand. I want to explain how it works, how the production works. I need to do that, but I already added the photos with the sticker, so I really want to do that to make it obvious which products were sent by me or not. Let's try to take photos of the washi tapes. So at least that is done, and then everything else will be computer work. If I can do some notebook designs for the tulips, maybe the doodles, I think, will be a nice notebook as well, but we'll see if we have time or not, and then take photos again. But that's something for more towards the end of the week. So let's go to the other studio and let's take some more photos. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm just going to take all the products out. And then I start to decorate. I'll be using that trusty napkin thing. This is how the table looks. By the way, I have all my papers in here, and then all of my little props there. The products that I want to take photos are in there, and then I have a box where I keep everything down below. And this is how it looks. I'm sorry if the camera is like, the lights are looking a little bit weird. It's because of the lights. And then I take photos of several angles, and that's it. Okay, photos are taken. I took photos of the washi tapes, also the bottles, and I also took photos of these little bags that I have for a while, but I never add them to the shop. For the bottles and the bags, editing is going to take me a while because I need to do a background like to fit everything like this, so it's going to take a little bit more to edit. But the washis look nice. I also took photos of all the products. So this is the keychains, and I took them horizontally and also vertically so that I can use them for banners or for stories or posts. And I took some of the socks, and I just noticed that I missed the tulip design, so I might add them. Yeah, this is how the photos are looking. If you are wondering about this camera, I don't even know if it's sold anymore. I have them since my, I don't know, high school or something. Anyway, I'm going to get editing. Okay, I'm working on the mockups now, so I thought I could show you how that looks. Basically, I use the photography that I used previously for other product photographies, and I use that to create the mockup so that it fits within my shop and within the products that I already have. I'm doing the mockups for the specific postcard right here. So basically, this is the original photo, and then I just had the postcards that I want on top. The same for this one. This was the original photo, and I added them on top with some shadows and stuff. I also do something like this to have some extra pictures and for you to see the colors a little bit clearly with a more simpler background. And this is what I've done so far. So I have t-shirts, stickers, bookmarks, sticker sheets, prints, postcards, and I started with different collections. And then over here I have my Notion where I'm just checking. I still have a bit of mockups to do. Okay, I think I'm halfway through the mockups, and now I'm going to get into the Breakfast Buddies collection, and I see that I still want to do a phone cover for it. I want to add big prints for my shop, like A3 and A2 prints, and for maybe a t-shirt. And for the tulips, I also had a lot of designs that I didn't do, that I didn't choose to do for the shop and for markets. So I think I'm going to add extra designs on print on demand as well. That's a good thing about print on demand. I'm still going to do t-shirts, but sometimes I need to select just one design of each collection to do because of quantities, of stock, of space and everything. Go onto Gelato and let's do some extra print on demand product. And then I'll show you how they look on the website and how everything works behind the scenes. Just finished doing the files for the covers. Okay, now let's go over to Gelato. I already have the template saved for the phone case, so I just need to upload the files. Here's the capybara one. Okay, so this is how it looks. I can look over the different models and see if it looks okay. Just need to make sure it looks nice on all the models. Then I'll need to do it all over again because I need to have one listing for iPhone and then another listing for Samsung. But this one looks nice. So yeah, I already selected all the iPhone models like this, and then if I want to do Samsung, I have to select another listing and do the same thing for the Samsung one. I'm going to select these 3 mockups because I think they look cute. And then afterwards I'll just download the image to my computer and I'll add the little sticker that says print on demand. Since I already have all of this information saved up, the same description and everything appears, I'm just going to change the title, Happy Capybara, and everything else just stay the same, so continue to review and publish. So now it appears on my shop backlog. It's still not on my shop itself because I said to not publish on my shop. So then when I have the shop update, I'm just going to publish all the products together with this one. How I do this to make it a lot easier than to create a new process every time is I have some products saved as templates. So now to do the cover with the Breakfast Buddies, I just click add to store, and then it just reuses the same settings basically. Now we add this cover. You can actually see how the iPhone is going to look on the side as well. It looks like this little guy is falling off the iPhone. That looks so cute. This is where you select if you want to have this product show up to your visitors right away or not, so I'm not going to select it. That is it, as simple as that. So now to do the Samsung, I just need to go to the templates again and do the same thing, but instead of iPhones, I just need to select Samsung. And now I'm just going to do the same for the prints and the t-shirts as well. Okay, I've done the 2 extra phone cases, so now we have capybaras and the Breakfast Buddies as well, and for the phone cases. But if there's any specific design that you want me to add, you can let me know and I'll add them right away to the shop. So I think for print on demand that's it, but let me show you how everything looks on the website and how ordering. Okay, I just added 2 print on demand products in here so you can see how they appear. So let's add one of them to cart. We're going to click add to cart, then it's going to appear on the cart over here, and let's add one of the products that I ship from the studio, like the coloring book. This is the shipping that I have on my website. All the settings are from my website. So this is basically the shipping for the products and also for the print on demand ones. So you have to keep in consideration the rates that you have for the shipping on your website and the prices that you are adding to your print-on-demand products so that you can have a profit. You can basically see all the shipping prices to several countries on Gelato. You have to keep that in consideration when pricing your product. Editing via over here, I just want to add a little bit more info to what I just talked about, having to have shipping in consideration when pricing your products. It's specific for certain website providers like my own, because the connection to Gelato is not direct. It's made through a third-party provider. So if you use website providers like Shopify and Etsy, this connection is done automatically. So the shipping from Gelato will appear on your checkout page, so you don't have to add the shipping on your price directly. So I just want to add this here so you know a little bit more about it. I've been in contact with the customer service. They have been super helpful to also clarify this and to give the information to you guys as well. So yeah, let's go back to the video. Then you're the one that is going to place the order with Gelato. So let's say a customer of yours orders a print from print on demand, then you're going to go on Gelato and you're going to be ordering for your client's address on Gelato, and then you'll be paying the production price and the shipping price, but you already paid by your customer. So you have to keep that in consideration and make sure you are getting a profit when you are paying, when you are getting paid from your customer, so then you can place that order on Gelato and still have a profit margin. So yeah, there's a lot that always goes into it when pricing products and everything, and sometimes it's a little bit of back and forth and try things out and all of that. So I'm very curious how it's going to work for my shop. Hopefully everything will go well, and yeah, really looking forward to it. I still need to add the stickers, the print-on-demand stickers on the products, but for now, let's design some new products that I'm very excited about, mainly notepads and also 1 or 2 new notebooks. And I would love to do some decorative sticker sheets as well, so let's get onto it. I did this magical one that I'm also going to add to the shop a while ago, and I really enjoyed the little thing in here, so I think I'm going to do the same for other designs. I was thinking to do a notebook with the breakfast theme. People are really enjoying this print on conventions, so I thought it would be a nice product to have as a notebook as well. I think it will look very cute. I kind of like this. I'm going to save it. I also wanted to do one with the tulips. I think that will be really cute. Front, maybe the back. Oh, I think this is going to look very nice. This one can go like this. And then for the inside, I think we can have some tulips. We have the breakfast buddies, the doodles, and the tulips. Let's mount them and see how they look. Okay, these look super cute. So we have the Doodles notebook. It looks like this on the front, and then the inside just matches the border here. Kind of really like this one. It's like simpler but fun. And then I have a breakfast one. Then on the inside looks like this, and then the back looks like that as well. And then we have the tulips, so the back like the checkered pattern, then we have the front, and then the inside it's a tulip pattern as well. Super happy with these. Now I still need to take photos of all of them, of course. I still need to do some notepad designs, add some listings, and
do all the marketing, like banners and all of that. But this video, it's already getting pretty long, so I think I'm going to leave that for another video, and I'll see you on the next one where we're going to finish all the loose ends. I'm going to get going. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again so much for Gelato for sponsoring this video. I'm very excited for the first few pieces on my shop with print on demand. Very happy to be working with them. I'm very happy that I'm going to have phone cases. That seems like impossible. I'm so happy, and big prints and all of that. So yeah, very excited about it all. Video, check the link in the description to try it out for free and get 50% off on your first sample within the first 2 days of joining the platform. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.
Bye.